Everyone on YouTube is lying to you. All right, maybe that's kind of a harsh take. If you've ever looked up SEO on YouTube, then you probably believe the myth that SEO equals blogs, but that's simply not the case. And I witnessed something the other day that pissed me off so much it made me record this video because I don't want to see another local business owner get duped by this same tactic. And so we're going to quickly break down three things in this video. Number one, I'm going to show you this tactic and explain why it's bad for your local SEO. And number two, I'm going to tell you exactly what you should be doing instead, and I'll show you how to do it in a different video. And number three, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you how you can actually use blogs in local SEO, but it's not how you think, and you got to do number two first, or you can't go straight to number three. So stick with me. So here's the tactic. Recently had a business reach out. They filled out our free SEO strategy video form where you get a 10-minute SEO strategy video from me, one of my team members, if you qualify. And after that, they said, hey, we might be interested in working with you, but we're working with an SEO company right now. What do you think of what they've been doing? And they were nice enough to share with me the packages that they offer. And like a lot of scammy SEO agencies out there, they had a bronze package, a silver package, and a gold package. And the only real discernible difference between each package was that on the bronze package, you got 2 blogs per month. On the silver package, you got 4 blogs per month. And on the gold package, you got 8 blogs per month. Wait a minute, you're telling me all I got to do is write more blogs to rank higher? Well, shoot, we should just set up a Zapier automation and bust out 100 blogs per day. Oh, wait, they made a scaled content update where people were actually doing that, and now those pages are de-indexed from Google? So more blogs doesn't equal better ranking? Here's the thing. You've probably been told a lie before that you need to write blogs to build topical authority. That's bullshit. Don't believe that. Leave it in this time. And look, I'm sick of it. That's just not how local SEO works at this part of the 2020s decade. In fact, writing more blogs about your primary keywords, which are usually your services and your city and your state, causes something called keyword cannibalization. And what that means is you now have 2 or 3 or 10 pages trying to rank for the same keyword. This used to work. This was a good tactic about 7 years ago, but now these pages weigh each other down. We constantly get new clients where the first thing we have to do is redirect these shitty blogs to the money pages. And it's just asinine to have different packages. Listen to me. If you're trying to do local SEO, just have one package and do what's really important. If you don't know what that is, look in the description. There's a link for Local SEO Academy where I've taught hundreds of people how to do local SEO the right way. Check that out. But if you're a local business owner, all you need to do is stop worrying about blogs and start worrying about money pages, because that's what really matters for local SEO. What are your money pages? What are your money pages, Sam? Easy. Your homepage, your service pages, and your location pages. On these pages, you need to be absolutely clear and tell Google what you do and where you do it. That's pretty much it. Think about it. Most of the people we work with are contractors. If you're a general contractor, your homepage is probably going to target general contractor. You're going to have a page for kitchen remodel. You're going to have a page for bathroom remodel. If you're an HVAC contractor, that might be what your homepage targets, but you're going to have a page for AC repair, AC maintenance. You might have a page for furnace repair, furnace maintenance. You know the services that you offer. Then the secret to local SEO, especially if you're contractors, that you can serve other cities in your area. Now, if you have a physical location because you're like a physical therapist or a chiropractor, you might be like, what am I supposed to do? Well, hey, guess what? If that town over doesn't have a chiropractor, you can build a location page. And hey, just 20 minutes away, you can get top-rated chiropractic services from, Sam's chiropractic firm. By the way, I'm not a chiropractor. Put a legal note somewhere that I'm not a chiropractor. That's what really matters for local SEO. Now, also your Google business profile, building authority beyond that. But a well-structured website is the hub of your local SEO strategy, and it can help boost up your Google business profile, which gets you to show up in the map pack, which is a really great way to get more leads for your business. Because let's be real, we don't care about ranking. We care about money, baby. Because we can provide better services for our clients in our community and all that good stuff. And by the way, if you have no idea how to do any of this, guess what? We have a video right here that explains how to do on-page SEO and build the perfect service page. And when you're done with that, guess what? One of our most popular videos is right here, and it's how to build location pages. You basically rinse and repeat. Sounds super scammy, but guess what? It works, and everybody that actually knows how to do local SEO does it. But Sam, doesn't Google say that you shouldn't duplicate content? This sounds like duplicated content. Watch the video, okay? It's going to tell you what to do. Well, if you stuck around for this long, it's probably time to hit that like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you don't miss future ones. But it's time for me to tell you the secret. How do you actually use blogs for local SEO? There are 3 reasons to write a blog. The first has nothing to do with SEO, and it's called the customer buying journey. Let's say you're a roofer. You have composition roofs, you have flat roofs, you have metal roofs, and maybe you have a special climate, right? In Bend, it gets up to 100 in the summer and it snows a foot in the winter. In Phoenix, it gets ridiculously hot. Up in the Midwest, it gets down into the negatives, right? Different roofs are better for different areas. People might be looking and they might be wondering, what are the best roofs? Now, notice what I said. When they're on your page, they might have questions. This isn't about ranking. This is about helping the customer buying journey. If you can show up as the expert in your industry, that you are, hopefully, and you can quickly answer these questions in FAQs and maybe have a deep dive that's in a blog post where people are like, I need to think about this a little bit more. Make sure it's not AI slop. I'm not saying AI can't help you write the article, but just make sure you go back through and sprinkle in your wisdom from all those years you've been doing this. By the way, I gotta do a quick sidebar. When I was checking out their website, I took those blog posts and put them in an AI detector, 100% AI. Like, please stop creating AI slop for clients. Do better local SEO. That's my challenge to all the agencies out there. Do better local SEO. All right, I digress. 2 options at this point, and this is kind of 2 and 3. 2, I'm gonna call this like the guide. Guides are still helpful, and sometimes there is local search volume. We've seen this before. We work with a property management company, and they also do real estate, and we live in kind of a real estate destination here in Central Oregon. We've seen that there are informational keywords that we could try to target that could potentially turn into customers. So we've helped our client write some blogs for that. The other option, this is number 3, we like to call a linkable asset. Now, when you're doing your keyword research, you might find something like roofing calculator or mortgage calculator for a mortgage broker client. And nowadays, it's actually super easy to use something like Gemini or Claude or ChatGPT to just write some code and put it in the WordPress site or whatever you use to build websites. And you have this really cool calculator. You can actually get this thing to rank and maybe even potentially get backlinks back to this calculator. Super cool. It's actually kind of easy, and it's a bit of a newer tactic. This would have taken too much time to do back in the day, but now it's pretty simple. Anyway, those are the only reasons we write blogs for our clients. And we usually don't do that till 6, 7, or 8 months down the road once we've really hit those money pages for all their services in all their locations. And by the way, just a quick little fact check here. I'm going to show some results here of clients that we've written 0 blogs for. 0 blogs. Here's a roofer that's showing up on the first page of Google next to some other really big roofing companies. 0 blogs. There's a garage door installation company that's showing up in the map pack. 0 blogs. Here's a blinds company that's breaking into the first page in 2 different cities. 0 blogs. And here's our favorite cabinet maker who's probably going to hit $1 million in gross revenue this year, has expanded his shop, hired even more team members and a project manager. 0 blogs, working with us for 2 years. By the way, if you want to see the full story, just check out this video, which also explains our SEO process, in case you want to know how that works. At this point, you have 2 options. If you're an established contractor and you feel like you're stuck right here and you want to get to this point and you know that showing up higher on Google is going to help you, stop watching videos on YouTube. Go to the first link in the description, fill out the free SEO strategy video form, see if we jive. If we do, we'll book a call. We'll see if we can work together. If we can't, I'll let you know. But if you're not at that point yet, I totally get it. And that's exactly why we put this content out here, is because we want to help 999 people and work with that 1,000. So if you're still trying to do this on your own and you're like, okay, I understand blogs are not the answer. I got to focus on my money pages, which means I need to be really good at on-page SEO. Well, then it's time to check out this video where I even give away a free custom GPT that'll help you write copy for the perfect service page for your local business. And I'll catch you in that one.